to talk to you guys about what you're doing that's hurting your notary business. Okay, so let's jump right in. First thing that you're doing that's hurting your notary business is you are not managing your clients. Okay, think about Walmart, or better yet, Chick-fil-A. And you guys know I love Chick-fil-A. But when you download the Chick-fil-A app, what do? They send you rewards, they send you notifications. They're very engaged in their client experience, in their customer experience. And every company pretty much has something along those lines where they're engaging with their clients. And so for the notary industry, your clients are your general notary work consistent clients, right? Your lawyers, your hospitals, your nursing homes, your loan signing agents, your signing services, your title companies, those are your clients. And so you need to manage those clients. And the best way to do that is to put those clients into a database. Now, there are so many out there you can use. Some of my favorites that I like is Notary Assist. You guys know I love Notary Assist. Notary Gadget. Some people use HubSpot. You can use anything you want as long as it's helping you to keep track of who your clients are and allows you to follow up with them and keep track of what you're doing as you follow up with them. Okay, so number one thing people are doing wrong, first thing is you're not managing your clients, and that's really important. And what does that even mean? How do I manage my clients? So managing your clients could be as simple as sending follow-up emails, phone calls, cards on the holidays, just those phone calls and that contact that lets that client know that you still exist, right? So say, for example, you go to an amazing restaurant, or you go to a restaurant and there's no follow-up, right? Let's say it's not an amazing restaurant, but a regular restaurant, and there's no follow-up. But it was a good restaurant. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't mind-blowing, right? What is the incentive that you have to go back? But let's say you go to another regular restaurant and they send you coupons, or something like that, and it's like, okay, I'm going to come back. Or they just engage with you and they remind you, hey, remember you came and you ordered the chicken marsala and it was so, come back in. Whatever the case is, whatever their email is, now it reminds you, like, oh yeah, I did have a good experience here. And you do the same thing with your clients as a notary. And so every business does this. They have a client management system, and you need to do the same thing to manage your clients effectively. Second thing that you're doing that's hurting your notary business is you are not professional. Okay, and so that was something that I didn't think I would have to talk about, but then I started to notice that people are doing really crazy things in this notary world. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're professional when you go out and how you present yourself. You want to make sure that you're dressed professionally, and it doesn't always have to be like suit and tie and nice formal gowns, but you can dress up a nice pair of jeans, right? You can dress up, different shirts and things like that, but you want to make sure you look the part, that you're well put together, and not only that you speak the part, right? So you don't want to just jump right out of the gate, using a whole bunch of slang or just different verbiage, especially not profanity in this space, because it is a real estate banking legal space. And so you don't want to just jump right out of the gate and just start cursing and saying different things like that, because although yes, it is your prerogative, okay, you have to play ball if you want to get the ball, right? So you're going to have to play with other players in this sport, and it's a professional sport that's typically you would not use that kind of language in this arena. Okay, all right, so professional, dress professional, talk professional, look professional. Boom, right? Second thing is your integrity, but I want to talk about integrity in terms of time and responsibility. Okay, and so a lot of notaries, sometimes they get really excited about getting orders, and they don't take into consideration that you need to be on time. And on time means early. Okay, so typically you want to show up to an appointment at least 5 minutes early. You want to allot that time for yourself, because you never know if you're going to hit traffic or whatever the case may have you. And I say this all the time. A lot of notaries, they don't think that it's serious if they're late 5 to 10 minutes. But what happens is, let's say you have an appointment at 12 and you don't get there until 12:10. At 12:02, that borrower could be calling the title company, complaining or saying, hey, where's my notary? And now they're scared and panicking because they think you're not going to show up. So now they're trying to find a replacement, or they're calling the signing services trying to find a replacement, and it makes you look bad. I always say, if you're going to run late, call the borrower. Guess what? If you're running late to an appointment and you call that borrower and you let them know, hey, I'm going to be 5-10 minutes late, no one knows besides you and the borrower. Okay? But if you don't call and that borrower has to call, now everyone knows that you were late. Okay, so just communicate effectively and do your best to be on time. We know that life happens, but communication is key. And don't call after you're late because now you're late. Okay, if you're in another signing appointment and you know you're going to be late to your next appointment, go ahead and shoot them a text that basically says, hey, I'm going to be running late to this next appointment. I'm at a closing table now, but I will be to you at this time. Do that kind of stuff that will help you look more professional, and then the borrower will not be upset that you're late. Okay, other piece that goes with that is taking responsibility for when you make mistakes. And what happens is a lot of times, new notaries or even existing, experienced notaries will lie or say, oh, I didn't make a mistake, or, just do a whole bunch of foolishness that's like, okay, everyone makes mistakes. And the idea that a signing company or a title company will not work with you because you made a mistake is ridiculous. Okay, we're still going to work with you, but don't lie about it. That's the biggest turnoff because we know you're lying. Okay, we might not say anything. I think it's us as moms. When your kid's lying, they have the lie face. And there's been plenty of times that I've known, notaries may have lied, and it's just like, okay, we might not say anything, but we know you're lying, so stop. Just be honest. If you make a mistake, fix it. And we go on. I would wholeheartedly rather prefer a notary that misses signatures, and then I call, and they say, oh, I am so sorry, let me take care of that, and they get it done quickly, I'm done. Versus the one that I call, and they're like, oh, I didn't miss a signature, that wasn't supposed to be signed, or I didn't know it was supposed to be signed, or I called and they, all these excuses, or we signed that. I've gotten that before. Where I'm like, ma'am, you missed a signature here. Oh no, we signed that. I'm sorry, did the signature disappear? Did you use invisible ink? I'm so confused. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out, in what world do you think I just printed off a blank document and just said, hey, you didn't sign that, just for fun, just for kicks, to say, hey, watch me make her go back out again? What is happening? What is happening? But I will say, there are a lot of notaries out there who do a great job, and they are responsible. When they make mistakes, they do fix it. So 3 things that we just went over that you need to do to help grow and build and scale your notary business is 1, manage those clients effectively. Super duper important, okay? Don't forget that. 2, be professional in every arena that you possibly can. Also, guys, be mindful of what you're putting on your personal social media channels. That plays a part, okay? You can't be saying, oh, I'm a professional, look at me, I want to work with you, and then have some crazy out the way videos on your TikTok, okay? I'm just saying, people look. Okay. Protect your brand is what I always say. Protect your brand. And we all make mistakes. Yes, we know. We've all seen the celebrities and the politicians that were running clean perfectly, and then they had one slip up, and it happens. But protect your brand by any means necessary. Don't rant out on social media. If someone makes you mad, talk to them one-on-one. Do not blast it over social media. It's tacky and it looks bad, and it hurts you when you go out and you're doing a whole bunch of craziness on social media. People share that stuff. They screenshot it, they share it, and when you want to go do business with people in professional sectors, that stuff may come up, and then you have to defend yourself, or then it may look bad, and people may say, oh, I don't want to work with her because she may blast me, or he may blast me on social media. And so this is something that it's like a side note, but I've seen a lot of people, not just in the notary space, in business in general, that don't realize that your personal life is your business, especially if you are a single member entrepreneur, okay? What you do in your personal life will come out. What you do on your personal social media, a lot of times will be linked with your business social media. And so you want to be mindful of those things. So client management, professional, okay? And then having integrity in everything that you do. Try to be as honest as possible and just really take pride in what you do. And those 3 things, I think if you really mastered those and paid attention to those things, you'll see a difference in your notary business. So if you need more help, tips, and training, follow me online at notarytonotary.com. We have wonderful courses, one-on-one coaching, live events, all types of things, books on Amazon. There is no reason for you not to be successful in your notary business. So if you need help, call me. I am here. I will answer the phone, okay? Call me, email me, text me. We have a text community now too. If you are feeling alone in this notary business and you are like, I'm not making any money, it's not working, whatever the case is, call me, let me help you, okay? I train all over the country. It's a system. Once you learn a system, you can master it, okay? All right, guys, you know how we do. Until next time, happy signing.